Hey guys, we're time 6. We're back watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, starting the finale today with episode 19, well 18 of season 3, called Sozon's Comet Part 1, The Phoenix King. If you enjoy our videos, make sure to leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads. You can also check out our Patreon page for early access and the full uncut reactions for the whole show. Link's gonna be down below. Help support the channel also by checking that out. And let's get started. Finale time.
All right.
Yeah.
Violence wasn't the answer.
It never is.
Then I have a question
Never.
for you. What are you gonna do when you face my father?
Dun, dun,
Yeah,
dun.
buddy.
Violence is sometimes the answer, but come on.
Woo!
Oh, look at this guy.
He's spicy with it.
Now let me hear you roar like a tiger dillo.
That
was
sounded
weak.
pathetic.
Oh
I
damn.
said roar.
Oh
There we
nice.
go.
Dude, you're gonna start a fire. Relax.
Beach party!
It's Chip.
Yes. Stripped out.
Wow.
Jerry off a sand sculpture.
Wow, that's crazy.
Not bad, Baldy.
Almost life size.
But I've been working on my sand bending. You're gonna love this.
Not bad. You can't even see
Sand bending?
I mean, it's Earth.
What?
it, bro. So
the detail.
Zuko.
Oh, it's a sneak attack.
Get a grip before he blasts you off this roof.
Damn.
Damn.
Go ahead and do it.
What?
Oh, he's gonna set this whole place on fire.
Oh,
Look at this guy.
Bro.
Enough!
Yes.
Damn!
Finally.
Sent him flying.
Ejected.
How can you sit around having beach parties when Sozon's Comet is only 3 days away?
3 days.
I was actually gonna wait to fight the Fire Lord until after it came.
After,
I'm not ready.
it's about to get worse than you can even imagine.
Oh
The day
no.
before the eclipse, my father asked me to attend an important war meeting.
Oh.
Ba Sing Se is still under our control. However, Earthbender rebellions have prevented us from achieving total victory in the Earth Kingdom.
Prince Zuko, you've been among the Earth Kingdom commoners. Do you think that adding more troops will stop these rebellions?
Because that's for his input.
The people of the Earth Kingdom are proud and strong. They can endure anything as long as they have hope.
What?
Yes, you're right.
Take away their hope.
We need to destroy their hope.
Dang.
Well, that's not exactly what I...
I think you should take their precious hope and the rest of their land and burn it all to the ground.
Such an Azula answer.
Yes, you're right, Azula. When the comet last came, my grandfather, Fire Lord Sozin, used it to wipe out the air nomads. Now, I will use its power to end the Earth Kingdom
Jeez.
permanently.
Another genocide.
And out of the ashes, a new
Is he walking on the
will be
table?
born. A world in which
Why not,
all
bro?
the lands are Fire Nation, and I am the supreme ruler of everything.
I wanted to speak out against this horrifying plan.
Why did we all just clap for that?
My whole life
Or
I've struggled
Are we
with
evil?
my father's love and acceptance. If you don't defeat the Fire Lord before the comet comes, there won't be a world to save anymore.
Oof.
Damn.
Stakes are set.
Damn.
If we all fight
Yeah.
the Fire Lord together, we got a shot at taking him down.
All right, Team Avatar is back. Air,
Oh,
earth, fire, fan and sword. Before facing my father, how to redirect lightning.
oh,
Oh
If you let
god.
the energy in your own body flow, the lightning will follow it. You turn your opponent's energy against them. You'll have to take the Fire
of
Lord's
North Pole.
life before he takes yours.
oh.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Or like imprison them or
In
something.
order to take
To
out
do
the
'em.
Fire Lord, or in this case, the Melon Lord, our
Them.
timing has to be perfect.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh, here we go. Bro, she can just create armies and
This is the yeah, she's perfect for
This
training.
is perfect. Damn.
Oh no, she's lost sight of the plot.
She's gonna stop him. Bro, it's
fucking melon.
melon lord and you can't even...
Take him out! What's wrong with you? If this was the real deal, you'd be shot full of lightning right now.
I'm sorry, but it just didn't feel right.
There. That's how it's done.
And then Momo comes out.
Look at baby Zuko! Isn't he cute?
Oh, lighten up. I'm just teasing.
That's not me. It's my father.
Oh, shit.
Sweet and innocent. Firelord Ozai is a horrible person, and the world would probably be better off without him. But there's gotta be another way.
Oh my
Like
god.
Maybe we can make some big lots of glue, and then I can use glue bending to stick his arms and legs together so he can't bend anymore.
Yeah, then you can show him his baby pictures and all those happy memories will make him...
Do you really think that would work?
Oh my god.
I can't just go around wiping out people I don't like.
Sure you can. You're the Avatar.
That's not what it is,
If it's in
but-
the name of keeping balance, I'm pretty sure the universe will forgive you.
This isn't a joke, Sokka! None of you understands the position I'm in!
Aang, we do understand. It's just...
Just what, Katara? What?
We're trying to help.
Then when you figure out a way for me to beat the Fire Lord without taking his life, I'd love to hear it!
Subdue him.
Aang, don't walk away from this.
Beat him to the brink of death.
Let him go.
Isn't that worse?
No,
He's time to sort it out by
Kind of like
himself.
torture.
not torture. You just defeat him
To the brink?
in battle.
To the brink.
Yeah. So he like can't move. And then...
Maybe he'll get a vision from one of the...
Roku?
Oh? Damn. What?
He's in a trance?
Oh my... Okay, yeah, he's sleepwalk.
Sleep swimming.
Swimming.
Okay, that's everything.
No, it's not. Where's Aang?
Bro, how did you get that notice?
Aang, there's his footprints. The trail ends here.
The island's gone.
Aang mysteriously disappears before an important battle? He's definitely on a spirit world journey.
What if he was? Wouldn't his body still be here?
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Then he's got to be somewhere on Ember Island. Let's split up and look for him. I'm going with Zuko. What? Everyone else went on a life-changing field trip with Zuko. Now it's my turn.
Oh, that's fair.
Is it real Aang?
Avatar state! When I was 9, I ran away again. I know I shouldn't complain. My parents gave me everything I ever asked for. But they never gave me the one thing that I really wanted. Their love. You know what I mean?
Violent
Bro, they're
music.
playing by...
I know you had a rough childhood, but we should really focus on finding Aang.
This
Damn.
is the worst field trip ever.
She's getting shafted, man. No adventure with Zuko.
Has anyone noticed that Momo's missing too?
Oh.
No! I knew it
2
was
for
only
1.
a matter of time! Appa ate Momo! For you, buddy!
He's probably with Aang.
That's just what Appa wants you to do.
What should we do, Zuko?
I don't know.
Well, you are kind of the expert on tracking Aang. Yeah. If anyone's got experience hunting the Avatar, it's you.
That's fair. What are those, bro?
Is everything ready for our departure?
There has been a
Let's
change
cut.
of plans, Azula.
What?
I've decided to lead the fleet of airships to Ba Sing Se alone.
You can't treat me like this. You can't treat me like Zuko.
Oh!
Azula, silence yourself.
Damn!
Yeah.
It was my idea to burn everything to the ground. I deserve to be by your side.
Damn.
Azula!
You're getting Zuko'd. Just accept it.
I need you here to watch over the homeland. I've decided to declare you the new Fire Lord.
Oh.
Fire Lord Azula? It does seem appropriate.
Just as the world will be reborn in fire,
Huh?
I shall be reborn as the supreme ruler of the world.
Oh.
I will be known as the Phoenix King.
The Phoenix King!
Avatar Ozai?
All these people were ready for when he announced
Oh.
it. Bro, look at the
Damn,
fucking
this
display.
ceremony. What the fuck?
Phoenix King!
Actually looks dope.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
June.
Who?
You guys don't remember?
That weird bounty hunter with
Oh,
the
yeah,
giant
yeah.
bow.
Oh.
I think it was season one.
Yeah.
Shoot. It's the only animal that can track Aang's scent anywhere in the world.
One-handed?
Oh.
No. Stop. Where did you go?
Where is he?
What is this?
Where are we?
Okay, thanks for watching the reaction portion of the video. Make sure to stay tuned for the discussion. If there's any part of the episode that we weren't able to keep in our YouTube edit, click the link down below for the full uncut reaction, and let's discuss now. The Phoenix King. I've always loved the word Phoenix. When I was young, I used to use it in all like my usernames.
I used to always say Phoenix.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. I used to use it in my usernames, but I never knew how to spell it.
Yeah.
I always just put the E before the O.
Yeah.
So then I deleted all my users' accounts.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenixes are sick.
They are sick.
The coolest one I know is the Harry Potter one.
Fox?
Yeah.
Yes.
There was one I knew. I think it was from a game. It was a boss you had to fight.
Damn.
Was it Devil May Cry? I don't remember. It was some kind of game. But yeah, okay. Anyways, this is part 1 of 4 of the finale. So what are you guys feeling right now?
At first I thought this was a setup, right, for the battle.
I mean, it kind of is.
It is, but I think it was more than that.
It was.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of deep
happened
shit.
this
Yeah,
episode,
I think at the beginning it was kind of slow, and they're just practicing like usual.
Yeah, so I'll just go over the main things and then you guys talk.
Yeah.
So one thing is the genocide plan.
Mm-hmm.
Other thing is Aang's moral dilemma.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the fact that he's missing.
Yep.
Then reintroduction with June in the Earth Kingdom.
Yeah.
Then we have the Fire Nation stuff with Azula, super interesting, and then Phoenix King. So let's talk about the genocide plan first.
Yeah, so this is actually Azula's plan, but it was inspired by Zuko by accident. And he basically just told him, yeah, the Earth Kingdom, they're prideful people, they have faith in each other, they're not going to give up just because there's a big bad enemy. So
Zuko's answer was kind of a non-answer.
it was a non-answer, and yeah,
But it was also an answer.
he's like, as long as they have hope.
Yeah.
So yeah, immediately they're like, okay, well then we gotta get rid of the hope then.
Yeah.
So he kind of
So what did you expect?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just awful, but it makes sense because that was kind of like the hole that was waiting to be filled in terms of like, the Fire Nation's plan for the comet. Because it's like, okay, other than, potentially, maybe killing Aang or, finding the Avatar, who is the Fire Nation's greatest enemy at this point in the show. Mm-hmm. What else are they going to use the power of the comet for, right?
Technically, the Northern Water Tribe won that battle, right, in season 1. So they're still unconquered, actually.
Okay.
So, but they're not that big. It's literally in the fucking North Pole.
It's really small.
And
Yeah.
the only reason why they won is because Aang
Yeah.
went to the Avatar state, and yeah.
But it's not really a big force or like landmass
Mm-hmm.
of people to,
Oh, I still love that.
yeah, conquer.
Mhm.
So that's why Earth Kingdom matters a lot in terms of the conquering.
It's not land at all, actually. I think they made it from water, right?
Yeah, it's
They
all
turned it
ice.
into
Yeah, it's all
yeah.
ice.
So what the fuck are you
Yeah, there's a
conquering?
question on if there's land underneath. it,
Yeah,
but
like
even like our poles today, like underneath the ice, how much is actually land? you know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, define land.
Yeah, define. But yeah, so next is Aang's dilemma, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
I think it's super
Keeping
realistic.
in mind that it's a kid show.
Yeah. Well, no, because it's like obviously killing the Fire Lord is the most like simple and direct way to remove the hazard, which is him obviously living and, you know, oppressing the earth. But what are the alternatives? Like,
well, that's something you're talking
about. I think Aang's right. Like, yeah, what else can we do? Because, you know, killing him, yes, it's effective, but that can't be the only option. And
but I don't think Aang's right just because of the way he said it. Like, yes, I believe in if there's another option, you should explore it. But his reasoning is kind of flawed. He said, I can't just wipe out anyone I don't like. It's like, that's not what you're doing. You're restoring balance to an oppressor and a genocidal maniac. It's not someone you don't like.
You're saving a nation from genocide.
Yeah, you're saving lives.
Like millions of lives.
Like, his downplaying of the situation is what threw me off. But at the end of the day, like, yes, you should explore other options. So that's, like, I guess the nuance there. But okay, now let's talk about it. What's the other option?
There's only one thing I can think of, and it's only available at a full moon. The bloodbending. That is the other, like, that's the most effective bending technique for, like, a 1v1
that's definitely not going to
someone.
happen if the comet's here.
Exactly. That's the problem. So that can't work. So we need to find a way to either...
No, but even then, if you're bloodbending, it's only in the moment. Who's to say he doesn't use... Like, if you were to imprison him, what measures are you going to put in place to stop him from firebending? Because unlike water, earth, and air, you could just create fire from nowhere, like within yourself. Right?
You don't need to use like hands.
Yeah, you don't need
to control it.
No, but you don't need an external element to bend fire. So, and you can't just fucking put them in like like a straitjacket, because they can still breathe it out. Unless you're gonna fucking cover his whole body.
I mean,
and at that point, it's like, no, at that point you might as well just kill him. Like,
no. Super dangerous people. They'll put them in straitjackets. They'll put muzzles on them to stop them from biting others. It
doesn't
happens.
stop. Like if a crazy person with a muzzle could firebend, you could get that fire.
No. They already solved this in the Fire Nation prisons, right? They have like the cold chambers that you can like freeze people in. So they would put them in like a cold room where even if you generated fire, like it would be so cold that it didn't really do anything.
There you go. Okay, that's one option. Like, but it doesn't really stop the firebending, because if you know the techniques, like Zuko knew the technique, right? So he was still able to keep himself warm.
Yeah. I think you have to give him to like the Northern Water Tribe as like a war prisoner, and they'll bring him to like their most coldest underwater ice facility.
Okay, so then that brings up another moral question.
Who gets
at that point it's basically torture if you're freezing him,
No, not freezing him, just immobilizing his firebending. I'm not saying
how would you do that?
Well, that's the thing. I'm
by freezing, right? Not freezing him to like an icicle, but I think we could all agree that the cooler is torture. To an extent.
They use it as a torture method.
So, if we're talking about morals here, is one better than the other? If we're talking about taking him out or making him suffer.
No, here's what you do. You take him in as a prisoner. You give him one chance. You say, if you continue to commit crimes in prison, you will face the death sentence. And then if he decides to commit more crimes in prison, then he made up his mind. He knows what he wants. I'm
really interested to see how they're going to do this. And I'm glad that they're even exploring this idea, because they could have just pretended that, they took him out or something like that, you know?
Yeah, they don't even say like the D word, die. They just say take him out.
Yeah.
So even if like Aang's like joke suggestion was like with the glue stuff, so that wouldn't work, because even if he's completely immobilized, he can still technically bend fire from his mouth.
Yeah, you have to completely muzzle and even block the nose even. Because I think we've seen people...
But can he effectively bend fire, though, that way? Or is he just
why not? Okay, let's say you have your glue on you. If you could blow out steam from your nose, you could start melting the glue.
Don't you have to make like a move? Like fire bend?
No, because remember when Zuko was in the cooler, he was just huddled up and he was able to breathe out his fire. It comes from within.
Yeah, okay.
If you're attacking, then yeah, you have to do the.
He just
move,
has a
but
limited amount of like techniques he can use because he can't do the actual forms.
At the end of the day,
stuff.
fire is fire. You could melt shit with it. You could melt bars, maybe. You could melt the glue bending or whatever. So it is tricky.
So are they like immune to fire then? They can be. No, they can be burned. Zuko can. Okay, here's
Yeah.
what you do. You put easy. Okay, you put him in
More
a
torture?
chamber that's just chock full of oxygen, like a super oxygen enriched room. That way, if he creates any fire, it'll just explode and kill him. Like if he sets fire, if he makes fire in the room, he'll just catch on fire too and die. What is he gonna do?
Might as well kill him at that point.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, but that's his own choice. Again, if he fire bends in the oxygen room, then he sets himself on fire.
That's just passing the buck. You're setting up the freaking parameters that
Like you do it.
Yeah.
You kill yourself.
That's no, bro.
Why would he do that?
I get what you're saying.
No, a lot of people do that.
Well, if he would rather die,
Yeah.
then, okay, well then he could rather die. Then,
If someone,
if he can express that to anger.
The
yes.
problem here is there is no other leader, like competent leader, around where you can just pass the Fire Lord, to them. You know, like the Earthbenders don't have a fucking king, right? No one has an actual like leader where you can just
the
send.
person to
Yeah, like Avatar.
enforce the sentencing.
Yeah, like Aang has to be the one to do it. Like there's no one else. There's no governments somewhere.
Well, there's governments.
The Water Nation don't count.
There's rebellion. No, there's rebellions.
Yeah, that's
So Earth rebellions. There's the Water tribe, which they're not really.
yeah, they don't count.
So yeah, in terms of the world, it is the Avatar.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying.
The only thing I could like, okay, so Azula's gonna stay back, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now the king is alone. That's the only thing
What
you can
king?
think. The
Ozai.
Lord, the Ozai.
Phoenix King.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's going into battle. Yeah.
yeah, he's on his own. He has an army, but Azula's not there, so I guess he's weakened. Like,
Yeah, I think the army
Oh!
split.
Ty Lee. Ty Lee has the stuff. Maybe she can like put
Oh,
him in
where
like
is
a
she?
catatonic state.
But that's not really permanent.
Still, it's enough to immobilize him in the moment.
Yeah, but then what? We're back. Okay, if you
Then-
immobilize someone, then we're back to the situation. It's like, okay, what do we do? Do we put him in a freaking cooler? Do we put him with the glue? Because eventually his firebending is gonna come back.
no, okay, this is what you do. Somehow you have to find something that he really loves.
Power.
I don't know what that is.
Power.
Power, but okay, you take away power from him, then he's gonna want it
Does
back.
he love a phoenix?
But you have to plan something.
So you think the Fire Lord has a big stinking secret?
I don't know. Like what?
The wifey is actually like in
No,
the basement.
because like
She's been hiding,
we're
like,
trying
for
to
years?
find a way not to kill him, right? So other than finding something that he really loves and threaten that, so he doesn't, wipe out the world and do all his evil shit.
Okay, I think we're explaining now that I think that he has to die.
Yeah.
Which means that okay, he has to die, but Aang doesn't have to kill him. Who would be a good candidate to kill him? I'm gonna say.
Well, I think if the Avatar, the keeper of peace and balance in the world, is allowing someone to die, that's the same as like killing him yourself. You're letting it, you're saying it's okay.
Well, at least he's not the one.
Like morally, you're saying it's okay.
No, but maybe there's someone who actually does have.
I don't think it's about himself
Oh,
doing it.
No, but hold on. Here's where I'm going with this. Maybe there is someone who actually has justification from why they deserve to take someone else's life. I.e., maybe Zuko's mom. Maybe they go, they find the mom, she comes back, and then the Avatar and Ozai they fight, and then Ozai's subdued, and then the mom swoops in at the last second and then gets the final blow
Swoops in.
for her family.
Is she a bender?
Maybe let's say
Doesn't matter. She doesn't have to be.
the Ozai is like losing, okay, and then he decides to kill himself because he doesn't want to, get captured or whatever. Or Iroh maybe. Iroh does something.
Okay, these are some questions. Next, what happened next? He disappears.
Yeah. He just sleepswalk into that island.
Sleep swims.
Yeah. He's in like
the
a
island
trance,
seems to be mobile or floating away. Or...
some spirit realm thing.
So do you think he's actually in the thing? Spirit world?
Well, Momo was there.
It's like a mystical island that like teleports at night, and like it goes from like during the day it's in like the middle of the ocean, in some like super remote place, and then during the day, during at night it's in this coast or whatever. But obviously they're playing an angle on, that he'll be able to be tracked using the mole thing. So obviously his physical body has to be somewhere, and I'm assuming that is where he is. So
if he's on an island, I don't know how.
so yeah, I don't think he's in like the spirit realm. I think he's still in the physical realm, but I think that this island's moving somehow.
Okay. So last thing is Phoenix King and Azula. Did you notice anything about Azula?
I noticed one thing. It quickly, like, it went away quickly, but she was disappointed that she was not gonna be with her father. That's all she wanted. She wanted to stay. It was her plan. She wanted to be there, and he's kind of blowing her off, being like,
I feel like that one made sense.
I'm the Phoenix King. But
what I was asking you to notice actually comes before, but
okay,
if you didn't notice it, then it's fine.
I guess not. All I was gonna go with that is that it looks like Azula's starting to not turn against her father, but maybe be disappointed in her father, which might.
Well, she just got promoted.
She did get promoted, but again, she kind of got her plan stolen away from her. It's not what she wanted exactly. It's more like of a compromise from the father's
So you
behalf.
think she doesn't want to be Fire Lord?
I think she does, but I think it's the Fire Lord compromising. It's like, okay, you can't come with me, so instead, here you go. You can be the Fire Lord. Even though, because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, it doesn't really matter. Like, the Fire Lord is the current world ruler, and now he's just kind of changing the title. Well, now it's the Phoenix King, who's going to be the new world
I don't think
ruler.
it's as superficial as that, because he literally explains it. He can't be in charge of just this one island anymore, or sets of island, right? So when you're going to war, you do want to keep someone protecting the homeland, right? And now you just keep rising in power, I guess.
Yeah, it's the same plan as always. He's just changing the title.
Yeah, basically.
He's creating a new title.
I think the thing here is that Azula didn't understand the importance of staying back.
Yeah.
And maybe that comes from her entitlement of like, oh, I came up with the plan, so I should be part of it.
Totally, and she also says she wants to like be next to her father, and her father is like leaving her behind.
What's his plan? Like, is he gonna keep like
the Earth Nation?
Yeah, but let's say when he does take over the Earth Nation, he's gonna keep a Lord there to keep them.
Wherever he wants to station up, he can do so. It's just that he's not gonna be in charge of just the Fire Nation. Well, everything's in Fire Nation.
Yeah.
But the Fire Nation, it'll be the Fire World, the Fire Planet.
Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching our reaction for Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Phoenix King. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, comment down below your thoughts, and remember to subscribe for future uploads, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.